using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage. Not giving this back anywhere to go. And they keep him short of the first down.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Baker. Throws to the tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Here's the 2nd down play. Short pitch and catch to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Maybe he decides to keep it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to hold the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Makes the ground. It's ball. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Going for the touchdown here. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. To throw, it's Baker. Looking to scramble. The pass ball is incomplete and tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Early drama here in this playoff game. It's a 4-point play. They try to convert on 3rd down in the red zone. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. It's an out route. The catch made. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver.
Touchdown, Florida, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. That kind of execution for a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Kari. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Pre-snap motion from the offense. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking for some space. It's Parker. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Looking to throw. It's Smith. He escapes the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. On the move now. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Important second down play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Tailback takes the handoff again. They make the stop at the 5. It'll be first and goal from there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Ball back at the 6 for a second and goal off that loss. Looking to pass. It's Baker. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Gators. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Card. He steps out of bounds at the 26. using his legs. It's Parker. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it second and medium. Wants to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. He can't even escape. It's a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Back to pass. It's Smith. Pressure is coming. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
They went for it and failed on fourth down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. From the shotgun, drops back. Receiver makes the catch on a comeback route. Goes down after the catch. That's a solid gain, but still not enough for the first down.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
They get him down, but that's a solid gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback still with the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. You see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Dropping back, it's Baker. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Gonna run it. It's Paul. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Go. Third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on fourth down. from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He will score. Touchdown, Florida.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in his football game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Looking for a gap. It's Parker. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, it's Smith. Running out of time in the pocket. Trying to get the throw off. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on 3rd down. And now a 4th down play coming up.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
The Ducks will look to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Fourth down, look at a throw for it. The pass rush closing in. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Could take it all the way. Inside the 40. Past the 20. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Oregon. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
You know, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
Lining up to try the extra point. Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida offense retakes the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. They bring it him down right at the 20.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he's got it again. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Can he get there on the ground? You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on fourth down. Quick throw to the left. Incomplete. A huge fourth down stand by this defense.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. That's a nice play. It'll set them up first down now at the 12.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. The Ducks are in the red zone. Johnson. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to pass. It's Smith. The pocket breaking down. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there. And now it's a fourth down call.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the first down, but he gave him a shot. I think he'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
And the Ducks will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. And the timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. No surprise, offense going for it on fourth down. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's ball. Look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
See what the call is on first and 10. They keep him guessing with a run. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
To throw, it's Baker. Looking right, this one caught. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Vasquez. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The Gators will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, we'll get a throw. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. Breaking free at midfield. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming out from the 46. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. This will likely be the last play of the half. The back's got it. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gators will kick it off to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Card. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
He hands it off from the gun. Breaking free at the 35. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there on the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision, picks up some big yards for that first down. This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll run it here. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
We'll get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And the Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Back to throw again. On the move now. On the run here, lets it go. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Dropping back. It's Moore. Looking to the end zone. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
The Gators offense retakes the field. On the ground, it's Barr. Fights through the tackler. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Now it's 2nd down here. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Grab down the middle. It's Vasquez. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he heels it off. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now. And the Gators will line up to punt it away. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the punt coverage team able to touch it, so no return on the play. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. To the air, it's Smith. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Moves out of the pocket. He'll try a pass here. Receiver makes the catch. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Defense is coming after him. The sure hands. It's Parker. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Good job by this quarterback recognizing not just the blitz, but seeing the man coverage, able to put that right on the money to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking for a receiver deep middle. Catch made way down to the 25. Touchdown, Ducks. Look out, whole different game now.
The elite quarterbacks in college football have this ability. Use your athletic ability to get away from pressure, but also maintain your vision downfield, finds the open target, and then makes a perfect throw for a beautiful touchdown.
PAT up and good. We get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking for a gap. It's Ball. Second down after that previous play. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an...
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, Oregon. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. How about that for a defensive touchdown to tie this football game?
Well, you only get a handful of those in an entire season. To be able to come up with that in this game, to tie the game, it's just big time by this defense, and it gets them right back where they need to be.
Now the important point after attempt. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. He'll hand it off. Fights off a defender. They'll bring it down right at the 30-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Baker. Throws to the tight end. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires it down the right side. Deep shot caught inside the 25. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. This has been a tremendous fight through 3 quarters. This playoff game deadlocked heading to the final period. Let's check out the game summary so far. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter set to get underway. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Escapes the pocket. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Ducks looking to cash in the red zone. Takes the handoff. It's Hill. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. A gain sets up a 3rd down play. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be 1st down from there.
Well, that's mano-y-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a 1st down.
The Ducks pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. An inside give now from the shotgun. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Send the back in motion. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that will help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
Knocks that one right down the middle.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the 4th.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Florida offense is back out on the field now. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Touchdown, Ducks. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.